Hello, my name is Matthew Sweet, and I am part of Team Portal Boys, and this is Stand-Up and Refinement number 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this thing on up. Alright, so my first task is button. As the player, I want clickable buttons in order to help me navigate the game's UI. You can see here, I can click the button and navigate the UI. The user should be able to tell what action will happen based upon user input. Here, I've listed exactly what the buttons do. Play, options, quit, and invalid. So, subtask number 2, there should be a sound effects when the button is activated. That is the beep sound that you hear. Subtask number 3, a sound effects and a visual occurs when the user switches selected buttons. As you can see, plays a sound and has different visuals. And then subtask number 4, a sound effects occurs when the user presses a button that is invalid. So the invalid button plays a burnt sound. This task is complete. For my second task, I have main menu. As a player, I want a main menu to enter and exit the game. So you can see I have a main menu that we can exit the game. And when we come back in, we load into our main menu. Subtask number 1 is add a play button that goes into the metrics level when this button is pressed. So our play button loads us into the metrics level. Subtask number 2, add an exit button that exits the game. Our quit button is our exit button. And as you can see, it exits our game. Subtask number 3, the exit button is the only button that exits the game. No other buttons will allow us to exit the game. And then subtask number 4, background music will play when in the menu and all submenus. So we have music playing in the background. Give it just a moment to start up. You'll be able to hear it better. This is our background music. Plays in our options menu, which is our submenu. And this task is listed as complete. My next task is the pause menu. Just one moment. So for pause menu, as the player, I want a pause menu to give me a break and a choice to return to the main menu. So if we get into the game, this is our pause menu. That gives us a break. And we can also go to the main menu. Subtask number 1, the pause menu can get activated at any time with the escape key. If I press resume, walk over here, and press escape, we're back into the pause menu. Subtask number 2, all gameplay pauses while the menu is active. So if we look at our little character, zombie AI guy, press our pause menu, and he stops moving. All gameplay pauses while this menu is active. Subtask number 3, add a resume button that returns the player to the game at the same point where they paused. Our resume button, when clicked, will send us right back to where we are. Best example, blocks, hit our pause button, and then hit our resume button, right back where we were. Subtask number 4, add a main menu button that returns the player to the main menu. So we can see, main menu button is here in our pause menu, returns us back to our main menu. Then subtask number 5, if the user is in the game and exits the level via the pause menu, and then presses the play button in the main menu, the game plays as if it did before. So we'll go in, we will pause, main menu, and play again, then the game plays as it did before. The pause menu is listed as complete. My next task is the game loop. As a player, I want a complete game loop to comply with the conventions of most other games. So as you can see, we have a game loop. We'll start at main menu, go to play, then we have to traverse our level. We'll just go up here. We'll try to jump over to the end real fast. Alright, so we bypassed the level here. We'll come over here to the end. And when we reach the end, we return back to the main menu. So subtask number 1 for game loop is the game must initially load into the main menu. So if we quit out, we go back in, the game loads into the main menu initially. Subtask number 2, the user must be able to go from the main menu to the game and back again to the main menu. So I just showcased that, but I will do it one more time here. So we'll go from the main menu, traverse the level, and give it just 1 second here. And we're going to hop into here to the end of our level. So from the main menu to the game and back again to the main menu. Subtask number 3, no errors are allowed in the console window or no warnings or errors allowed in the log file. So let me pull up our log file. And that is under our saved logs log file. So starting from the top, we're going to go from top to bottom looking for any warnings or errors. Actually, let me move this over just a little bit so it's easier for you to see. And we're going from top to bottom looking for any warnings or errors. Alright, no warnings or errors in the log file. Subtask number 4, there are no soft crashes. As you can see, I've had the game running the entire time, and there is no soft crashes. Subtask number 5, there are no hard crashes. The game has not exited out here for us. Well, I've done everything we can in here. No hard crashes. make sure we can completely go through our level without a hard crash happening. And we'll hop up into here. No hard crashes. And subtask number 5, the player must never get in a position where buttons other than the debug menu progresses the player. So as we can see here, we will continue. Happen where we will get stuck. We cannot. So as you can see, to progress the player other than the controls for the game. So for game loop, subtask number 5, and this is complete. And then my last task is my current task, which is the options menu. So let me come back out to the main menu here. So for the options menu, as a player, I would like options menu to help control the sound levels of placeholder sound assets. As you can see, I do have an options menu. Unfortunately, another of my teammates' UI is conflicting with this, so that's why this is a current task. It is not completed. For subtask number 1, add an options button in the main menu and the pause menu. So as you can see here, from the main menu, go back out, we have a options button in our main menu, and we have an options button in our pause menu. Subtask number 2, add a slider in the options menu to adjust the background music. I do have a slider. Unfortunately, this is where it is current. It is not functioning at the moment. Subtask number 3 is add a slider to adjust sound effects in the options menu. I have the slider, but again, because this is a current task, it is not completed yet. Subtask number 4, users should not need to go into the options menu and the main menu and the pause menu to change the levels back to the levels the user last set the sliders. This is a current task, so I am still working on this. Subtask number 4, all the sounds must play at the slider level that appropriate. At this moment, all sounds are playing at the set level that I have them for in the game. Again, this is a current task, so it is still a work in progress. And then subtask number 5 is a user will know the sound level of each slider just by moving it. We go into our options menu. I don't have that functioning yet because it is a current task, so it's still a work in progress. So this task is not complete, it is current. And at this time, that is all the tasks that I have for Stay 4 Alive, Stand Up and Refinement number 2. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me and watching my video. If you need, reach out to me. Thank you.